Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get this out of the way. It's another mini blocks, fake Lego. So here's the truck. I don't know what I did with the other thing, but there's that little dog thing we had before. Oh, here we go. Here's the leftover bits of the bulldozer. Is that what it was? So I think we have 2 more of these. I don't know where the other one is, but we're going to do this one tonight. And tonight it is the Excavator. It just sounds a bit strange. Well, it doesn't sound strange, but you know. I am the Excavator. You have been excavated. I was going to do my Arnold. Okay. No, I can't do it tonight. When he says you've been erased from The Eraser, which is a terrible Arnold Schwarzenegger film. So let's get into this. Oh, they've done it again. They always do this. Why do they stick it to the bottom? How do they make these things? Oh. Strange. I shouldn't critique. It's $2. These are ridiculously cheap. So we're going to do yet again a 1 because who can be bothered doing the rest of them? And I like the way that they've got like this section here. Like you're never going to do this more than once. You've done this once. It's never going to come. You're never going to take it apart to put it back together again. But then I guess maybe this person's going to start at B1. But they could have just done it in the corner for all. So who knows? I guess they're like, well, we fitted it all on this one A4 size piece of paper or so. Is it A4? It's not A4. It's slightly smaller. Maybe that's US letter or whatever. They're like, well, we fitted it on the page. We don't need to care about that. We can print it twice. We can go all the way. And of course this bag is very hard to open and the other bag is very easy to open. So we'll get through this. And alright. So what are we going to do? At the moment I'm trying to do 2 videos a day. Which means I'm going to run out of interesting things to say like I already have. This is going to get more and more tedious. I think I've said this, like, so we're at that point. It's like, it's just the same things. I watched the end of The Hole, I think it's called, which is a horror-ish movie by the director of Gremlins this evening. I finished watching it. I started watching it ages ago and didn't quite finish it because I don't really like horror films. I'm not really good. I only really like horror films if they're sci-fi horror. Alright, there we go, and it goes there. But it's not actually that scary, and it doesn't have a terrible ending. But yeah, the thing is, by the director of Gremlins, I think, and they're going to make a 3rd Gremlins. Gremlins 3, I saw that somewhere. I'm like, no, please don't, please. At least they're not rebooting it. I just don't want them to. Gremlins and Goonies are like 2 of my favouriteest films from when I was a kid. And Gremlins 2, which is one of the best sequels ever made. So here we go, we've done a step. And so I don't really want them to make a 3rd one. Because it's just like, stop. There's too many, it's just going on. Like, I feel we're at that point. You know, there are people like me who have been saying for many, many years, stop with the how did this happen? Like, you've really done a lot in this one step here. It's just gone from, alright, we'll have to move this off to the side. It's just gone from nothing to having done this bit with bits on top of it, and I'm confused. So we're just going to have to guess. It just goes like that. That's too much in one go. I can't handle this. Alright, and that goes there. And then we have to at least follow the picture. So it says I should put these 2 things together. And that bit should go on the top. Like that. I don't know if I have to... I don't understand. Like, really? Right. Oh, I don't like this. I feel it... Okay. So now I have to put this piece, according to these instructions, that this piece has to go here, but if I do that, it's floating, like there's a gap in this piece, this part here. That's not good. It's got to hopefully repair itself. There's got to be some stage that comes up. There's no extra piece. I've done all the pieces for this section. So, okay, A4, please, A4 being the part, the segment we're at to, make this better. Oh, this is bad. You're kidding. Alright, I think it goes like, so they have to fit like this. And then, these are actually 2 high, not 3 high and not 1 high. They're 2 high. Which sounds funny. This too high. I'm gonna fall off. It's fine. And there we go. I was gonna buy a pack of movies today. Was it today from the op shop? But I didn't because I already have them somewhere. And I think it was I think it had Gremlins on it or Goonies or something. Alright, anyway, who knows? I don't. And this can go here. That's exciting. And what can we do? What can we do? What can we do indeed? That goes there. So this is going okay. It's got these things. I don't actually like it when they use it's got little extra bits of plastic on the side. That's quality. There we go. Now this is a good piece to seeing the differences in quality between this and Lego, because some of these pieces are perfectly fine and they're not quite up there with Lego, but you know, they're fine. But these bits are quite rough around the edges. But anyway, you know, the speakerphone piece, like, I'm sure it's not really designed to be a speakerphone, but it looks like that. I just don't actually like it when they're used for like, it just seems wrong. But then it makes more sense that they are kind of like, you know, venty, pipey things that go on the back of vehicles. But maybe not. I don't know. Like it does. It just seems like it doesn't quite work. But it's because it's got the little knobby bit. Like if they didn't have the little knobby bit that sticks out, then they'd be fine. They should have 2 versions, one with the knobby bit and one without the knobby bit. And so that goes there. So we're jumping ahead. I'm getting lost in everything. We can move that up, can't we? So we're trying to do this bit here, and I think I've almost done it. I did not see the Lego Movie 2 TV spot today. Oh, I've missed out pieces. Oh, that's bad because these don't come apart. Oh, they do kind of. They come apart in the ways you least expect it. I saw the trailer for, not the trailer, I saw an article about a TV spot for the Lego Movie coming up very soon, in like the beginning of February. So, but they mentioned that there's like a shot and you can see Fabuland characters. So does it go like that? I think it goes like that. That Fabuland dog character. Which is cool. I don't actually have any Fabuland. I keep wanting to buy some Fabuland, but I never do. Because you can't get it. There's only one person who sells it on Trade Me, and they're like pretty expensive. So maybe I should buy one. I always liked Fabuland, but I never had it when I was a kid. So, but anyway, there's the character. So maybe they're gonna reissue a Fabuland character for a set. That would be neat. So I can't actually tell where anything goes here. Like I don't know what that means. So I'm just gonna cheat and look at another frame, and then I can see that they kind of go like that. But it's not very clear. But then it's fine. But this is beginning to look like, oh, I can see how this works. Actually, it looks quite good when you have it like that. I stand corrected. It's not like, you know, pointy up pipes that you have on trucks and stuff. That I don't think that doesn't really look that good. So these bits go, oh my goodness, okay. I think it goes like that. And then the grey bit goes there. And I don't know where that bit goes on the thing. I think so it's got to fit like that. I think like this. I think it looks like this. I think that's what the picture says. It's hard to tell. But this is actually the last step. What was I saying? Yes, so that would be kind of cool. Fabuland characters and what's her name? Supreme Court judge. Forgot her name. Ruth. what's her name? And I'm not American. I don't have to remember the names of all your Supreme Court judges. But she's going to be made into a Lego minifigure, which seems a rather political move on the behalf of Lego. But a good move, maybe. I think it's definitely, it's like you can see there's a strong, like, I don't want to say feminist, but you know, they're obviously trying to have a good message, or be a good sort of, I don't know what the right term is, not to be a terrible film when it comes to gender-related issues. And it seems so far, like I did notice that the collectible minifigures has the highest proportion of female to male characters. I think it's got 9 out of 20 being female. I think that was what I counted, which is cool. Like, you know, because they're normally like 5 out of 16, which is just not as good as it could be. So I'm really stuck on what this is supposed to happen at the end. There's a bit fell off, that's why. Surely a bit fell off. There was a bit and it fell off. When did I do this? Didn't I just do this? I did. We were just discussing the 2 holes. Oh, we lost the whole thing. What on earth could I possibly have done with it? Wow. I think we may have to cut it short because I've simply lost it. No, seriously. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. That's a different bit. It didn't fall on the floor. But there's my red felt tip pen on the floor. Okay, I am confused. I am straight up completely confused as to how I could lose. Maybe I probably just threw it somewhere and didn't want to pay attention to it. So I'm finding all the other bits that we needed. But that one bit that we just needed, that I had, I have gone and disposed of. Oh, I put it on the front. No, I didn't. No, I'm just making this whole thing up. Oh, I get it. This goes on the front. I kept thinking it goes on the back somewhere. So I was looking for this piece. But I am shockingly confused now. But this bit, okay, make sure we're in the camera. Oh, it fell off. There's always a, like, yeah, here we go. This is seriously not a good way of building this model. What were they thinking? There's always got to be this completely weak point that doesn't work. And then this sort of goes on to, no, it can't go there. Well, that's like the weakest point on the whole thing. Why would you do this? Well, it does kind of work. And we do have, this time we have some grey fire pieces. We really have to build a model. Okay, for the very last one of these, we're going to build the model that actually uses the fire pieces. But none of these models use the fire piece. That's weird. No fire piece, but it's grey. So I'm assuming that the final giant model uses lots of these. Okay, what a game. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta stop doing this last thing at night. But this is the second video for this evening, and I did not yawn on the first one. Alright, so that was it, and it's being built. And now we can bring in the truck, which is missing a part, I think. And we can bring in this thing, which is... How did this go together? What? I don't know. Okay, we're missing another part. Maybe it was this part here. Oh, I don't even know what these things are. Alright, no, that's not the part. So I have no idea how this was supposed to attach. So maybe we'll just stick it on like that. Because you don't have to have it... Oh, that doesn't matter. Alright, so we are now at 4, and then we can combine to make our giant robot Decepticon, except we can't because it's not Transformers. But yeah, so cool. Thanks for watching, and like, share, and subscribe. Sorry that was kind of boring, but got to get these out of the way. They've just got to be done. And we did solve it. And this one's probably, let's just do the shake test and the wind up test. And that one actually won. Oh no! Look at that one go. Okay, so far this one's the best. That one's, see, and it does look confusing. All right, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and catch you later.